Hello and welcome to the Helios blog. My name is Helios here for another reaction video. Today, more dating advice from Patrice O'Neal. Let's get into it.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
The paper.
Also, we got to get into the red line up there in Boston. One of the subway lines, obviously. They're calling it the Perv Line today. I believe it's on the front page. Yes, it is. The front page of the Boston Herald today, the Perv Line. The trains are so packed, they don't know who is going to blank rub their butt. Anonymous butt rubbing.
Seems to be the line to take if you're up in Boston.
Subway stalking perverts are more likely to attack women riding the red line than any other route.
Now, why is that?
I guess they've been taking a close look for the last couple of years.
Pervs are mostly white guys anyway. Like, guys that would do this on trains, it's a white guy crime.
That's racist, Anthony.
But it's true. It's
Absolutely true. Thank
It's
you,
true.
Anthony, for
Yeah,
being
yeah.
honest once in your life about
Of course. I'm the most honest guy about race.
Why aren't there a lot of black perverts?
We're aggressive.
It goes from just
Black people
doing that.
we're harassers. There's no, again, there's no gray area. White guys live in gray area.
They like going on the train and doing this thing. Like this guy.
Instead of, let me see your panties, baby.
Danita from Jersey. What's up, Danita?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, man.
If you sit there, you can get him off you. He doesn't have a knife, a gun, or anything like that. You're fine. Get up, walk away, and get over it.
That's a black woman talking, by the way, but it's really you're not. It's like, mother, I know you're not rubbing up on me. And the white guy can't go, excuse me, ma'am, I'm reaching for the pole. I'll knock you in your face. So it's really, this is really a white woman's, oh, God, no.
Yeah, I believe that a black woman would handle it a little differently. Like, she's not going to listen to your...
a black person's conversation we should be even having.
She's not even going to listen to the excuse of Whitey. Joe on Long Island. What's up, Joe?
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Yeah.
Ever seen the videos of the subways in Japan where they got the guy with the stick pushing everybody in to make them like sardines?
Yeah.
Well, it got so out of hand there that they created women-only cars during rush hour. They're pink cars, and during certain hours, there are no guys allowed whatsoever.
Oh, man, I have a great joke, but...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Interesting.
thinking. It kind of got my mind going, too. Oh, Pat from Unaki has a funny one. It's just two simple words. Boxcar.
You know, in Mexico, they also have those female-only subway cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Even,
I was reading about that today.
I never even thought I would need to hear that. Like, I just, that's something I never thought of in my life. They have just female-only things because so many women get...
It's like they're dogs.
It's that perv switch thing.
Yeah.
That we talk
There's
about.
girls around me. Girls around me. I can't stop. And then they just go like a dog. You know when a dog comes up to you and does that? And you're like, get out of here. You shake your leg.
Right.
It's like, what? It's the same thing the guy is doing.
Would you think women would give up, and if if they had to take a vote, quiet vote, most women would give up their right to be that kind of object that makes guys do that?
I wonder. All right, let's do the shilling here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all the notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adriana, and Tom M. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Okay. So with regards to whether women would vote to have that, to have guys give them attention, they never would. Women love attention. Attention is the currency in girl world. So you don't want to lose that, and they would never vote to lose it.
No way. If you talk to like a fatty or a ugly girl, something like that, she'd probably go, "Oh yeah, I'd give up." But hot girls, no way. They love when guys look at them.
That's right.
That's why they're dressed all sexy. They know when they look good, and they know guys are looking, and it makes them feel good. That is an absolute.
Dude,
the reason women want to be noticed is because they're hypergamous. They want all the guys to look at them, and they want to choose the guy that's the best in their eyes, and have a kid with that guy. That's the point.
Dress in a parka then every day.
Any of them go, this is a curse.
A curse?
A man.
Then don't buy the little skirt. Don't put on the little tight shirt. Don't put your hair in pigtails. Don't wear your braces.
Don't make yourself look young. Don't wear black and white shoes with bows on the front.
There's something going on in the workplace, you know. I mean, cleavage is still a major turn on to guys, but if you show a little too much appreciation for some girl walking around the office because she's got the cleavage hanging out, you're in trouble with HR.
Big trouble.
You're in trouble, and I'm not talking about getting aggressive or anything. If your eyes like go, whoop,
I said,
yep. That's why the new rule is you never get involved with a girl at work. Never, never, never. Never get involved with girls at work. Too risky, can ruin your whole life. You'll just get fired. And for what?
Drop down a bit, you could get in a lot of trouble. That kills us.
I say men and women shouldn't have to work together, just like these trains. Women working with men is like a grizzly bear working with salmon dipped in honey.
Great analogy.
They think we can filter out this sexual urge, the sexuality out of, not even to the point where the guy, like guys in the subway cars doing, you know, what dogs do.
We're not even coming close to that.
I'm just talking a basic sexuality between men and women.
Grunt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
that's right.
Just or an up and down. A look up and down will get you in trouble in some circumstances at work. But that is the nature of who we are and what we are as human beings. You can't stop that. Right. I always say this: we're not Vulcans.
Right.
We're human beings, and we're going to look.
So what about the fact that, you know, devil's advocate, women are going to go, I should be able to wear what I want, but where's the... forget it. You know what?
Where's the accountability? There is no accountability. They want all of the attention, but only from Chad. And if you're not Chad to her and she's, you know, dressing provocatively, dressing in a way that gives, that attracts attention, well then... You see?
Supposed to be a line or something.
There's a destruction of madness that...
we were talking about that with Nick DiPaolo.
Over. Yeah. It's a destruction of what we are.
Masculinity
and women don't understand
madness.
In the long run, they feel less like women the more we lose madness.
Yeah,
they're going to wonder what is going on.
Yep.
Where are the men?
They already are.
Where's the guy that makes me feel like...
They're already wondering that.
Because you're taking it. Because I can't be a piece of garbage.
Right.
Let's go to Kat in New York. Kat, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
So my girlfriend and I are running, which I have to say, I don't think we were totally asking for it. I mean, we're running, but, you know, we're not at a bar. So I think that's the part where you're like, that's where you draw the line. It's when it comes at you when you're not expecting it.
The idea of sweat.
Can I go off on a tangent? I curse the people that came up with the athletic wear for women.
Why?
Because you guys... couldn't look less sexier.
The sports bra should just be banned.
Dude, there was a time, man, when you saw girls like working out or playing a sport. Wow. Yeah. Wow, there was stuff going on. Now everything is just tightly pushed
battened
together.
Down the hatches.
It's all battened down.
Yep.
There's nothing sexy about it.
What's that?
Right. It's really for utility. We're not looking for...
I know, but it's so...
Yeah, these girls say, oh, we're not looking for attention, yet you're at the gym wearing the tightest clothes possible, you know, doing your squats. I'm not looking for attention. And you're working out your body for what? So you can be physically fit. For what? So you can have kids better. But to have kids, you need a man. So you're doing it to attract men, whether you think so or not. The reason why you want to be healthy is so you can be attractive to the biggest pool of men possible. And you want to do that because you want the fittest, strongest, most charismatic man to approach you and have children with you.
We're looking to get our workout in.
I understand that.
I just don't want to be bothered by him exercising. God. And somebody made an outfit for you not to be bothered. Oh,
I think it was some... feminist Nazis that came up with the sportswear for women, and I cursed them today. There was a time, there was a girl, she might be, you know, ample, and she really wanted to lose a few pounds. And man, there was a struggle. Man, there's a loose T-shirt and a loose
How long have you been doing
bra
radio?
underneath.
20 years? A long time?
I'm barely out of college.
How long? Let me tell you something. A woman can just have her equipment, and it's the same thing as being a celebrity.
Literally.
What I have to work 20 years to be,
right?
Women.
That's right. That exactly describes the difference between men and women. In fact, that's why I call it the Rockstar Phase when they're between 18 and 23. Because at that age, the average girl has the same attention as the average male rock star. And most men never become a male rock star. So most men never experience that. Now, of course, if a man does achieve it, it's much more robust. But to achieve it is nearly impossible. Whereas every girl experiences that.
Walk out and feel that way, like, oh God, I'm gonna dress as awful as possible so I don't get bothered today from my fans.
Fans, which are fans of hotness.
It's just
Literally.
you're just arbitrary. That's what you are. And we're out jogging, and here he comes bothering us. Autographs, numbers, why? He asked me the time, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a big clock in the middle of the road. You can't see it there.
Hey, by the way,
Do you suppose if I could work out in like a burlap sack and you would leave me alone at the gym? Or
Nobody will. Don't you get it? You're an object.
I think the prime was like the late 70s when women decided they wanted to be like men as well and start working out and taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
And they start hitting the gym and lifting a few pounds here and there.
Early 80s, too, when they would put the, on Showtime, they'd put the girls stretching and doing like the light calisthenics on that turntable, the rotary table, and you'd sit there and just watch that for hours.
Oh, yeah,
They didn't have a problem with surrendering being an object to men.
Yeah.
Now they want to control when they're an object and control when
you can't.
I'm supposed to be turned on.
It's an
by
on-off switch. It's not a dimmer. You can't control it.
That's right. But basically what girls want to do is they want to be with Chad only. And because they want to be with Chad only, they find it highly unattractive for just the normal, the average man to approach them.
But you're out at the gym or you're out for a run like we were, and it just doesn't. It shocks you. It's the shock value of just. I mean, when you're in a bar and you're out, it doesn't shock you when a guy.
Really, you want to be in control of when I'm horny.
That's right.
I can be horny anytime I want.
Just get back to your story. We're back on the highway.
All right, so
we filled up. We got some coffee. We're back on the highway. Let's go.
So we're jogging along, and we're like way into our run. It's like the last thing you're thinking about. But we run by this park bench, and we're pretty much past the guy when we both it kind of clicks into our head what we just saw, and he's sitting there in shorts, sitting down, so you can't really see the whole. You can't really see the whole scene, but we saw the whole scene. And what was going on. And we went past him, and I screamed to him something like, get a stinking life. And so I was like, oh, man, come on. Like, come just out for a run, for God's sakes. Like,
yeah, maybe it wasn't even about you, right? But you made it about you. And not only this, you noticed, which, again, is more to say than about most men, right?
Really?
Did you explain what was going on?
I don't think so.
You didn't explain what was going on. Basically, the guy was in a pink thong, and he was, he was doing his thing.
Sitting there,
as you were jogged by.
Yeah, he was having a moment with himself, but he wasn't with himself at home in his bed. He was on the park bench on the Charles River.
Gotcha.
So we pass him, and we think, like, oh, get over yourself. Like, that's disgusting. And then I'm like, no, man, this is my neighborhood. This is where I live.
Right.
So I'm like, we should call the police. We'll call him when we get home.
Right.
We call him.
Right.
The cops come find us.
Right.
And they go find him, and he's still excited when the cops find him.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
But we couldn't identify him because, of course, we weren't paying attention to him.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
My point is...
Quiet. Shut up!
All right, we give you a C+ for your phone call. Not a failing grade, but
because you had the effort was there.
Yeah, it was good. Lauren, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, Lauren.
She made it all about herself. What a surprise. Solipsism. Look it up.
I was just calling about the whole hot girls like to be looked at remark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just don't agree with that. I mean,
Okay, stop the cap, as they say on Fresh and Fit. Hot girls don't like to be looked at. No. You like the power and control you have over men because of them looking at you. Right, that's right.
I've worked in bars and restaurants my entire life, and it grosses me out when guys
There
say,
it is.
like,
Okay, hold.
It grosses
There's a couple
me out.
things going on.
Yeah. Are you hot?
Yes.
Now, you worked in bars and restaurants. Now, you probably had to dress a certain way to get tips, right?
Oh, no, not at all.
Stop it, you did too. If you work in a bar.
Hot girls who come in the low-cut shirt.
Oh,
I think every single person listening to our voices likes when someone looks at you in
Attention.
that way. You're like,
Exactly.
oh, wow, that's kind of, it makes your day. You're like, I think that girl thought I was hot.
I'm just gonna put
That's
on
such, I think you're lying, Lauren.
headphones,
I don't like
sunglasses, and I'm gonna
everybody
put
walks
on.
past Imagine You Naked. It's like it feels
Oh,
violent.
so ugly! It's ugly.
Everybody wants to feel that they're attractive.
Don't
like
bother
clothes
me.
that
Let me ask you a question.
You can imagine them
beautiful.
naked in.
Let me ask you a question. If
Oh.
you had some type of accident that made you not sexy no more, what now are you?
Yeah, imagine that, right?
She still there?
Lauren?
Hello?
Yeah.
If you had some type of deforming situation, maybe like Kevin Spacey got to you in 7, like removed your nose, right? And now you're ugly. Now you're horrific.
it's not my
Wait a minute, time out. What are you after you're not sexy anymore? What are you?
Yeah, I don't even think she's sexy. I think Lauren's not that good looking, and she's mad because the other women around her get looked at.
Is that it?
But what I'm saying, what are you beyond your looks that is such a curse and it makes you sick? If men stopped looking at you like that, what then would you be to me?
Normal.
A normal, chopped up, ugly woman.
Not wanting to get stared at.
So no one wanting you sexually now is like it makes it better for you.
Yeah, I would prefer nobody wanting me sexually.
So what do you wear? What do you wear? What do you wear out? Do you wear anything kind of sexy looking, nice? Do you take time to make yourself look good in the mirror and put on makeup? Do your hair?
I'm pretty much a tomboy. I wear like jeans and a t-shirt everywhere.
Yeah, you don't. Again, the girl is like super pretty, and she quote unquote doesn't want to be looked at, even though she's literally on a talk show about being looked at and talking about it. So the medium is the message, guys.
Just so you don't get bothered sexually, right?
What's your MySpace? We'll
That's a good idea.
Or your Facebook. What do you got?
Let's take a look. See.
And we'll be honest. If you're hot,
MySpace.com/rubadubsquare.
I guarantee you, she's.
I'm gonna say
in stripping things. This is a setup.
No,
She looks
actually,
good.
I freaking hate that.
All right, this
I
is
go
you.
to school in Boston, and we got escaholes everywhere. The girls in the mini skirts with the UGG boots.
From the little bit that you're allowing us to see, you look all right.
She could be
And she
cute.
says she's 20.
20?
She's been working in the bar thing for years. She's lying.
No.
And what happened?
What bar are you working at 20 for years?
I actually just started at Boston Beer Works, but I've been working in restaurants since I was 13, and I've been serving alcohol since I was 17.
Delicious.
Nice.
Just from the small picture that's allowed up here that we can see, because you don't want anybody in there unless you're on the friends list.
In the MySpace world, you're easily an 8, but that doesn't mean you're an 8 in real life.
That's one picture.
That's one picture.
That picture is, you can't go by.
You can't go by the picture.
Yeah.
I need another picture.
Yeah, it's a side view. I mean, it's a very strategic.
You're wearing
shot.
a wacky fur hat.
Yeah.
You can tell, right? So I've told my viewers this advice before, but if you're on a dating app, if the girl doesn't show the her full body, there's a reason why she's not showing it. It's because she thinks it makes her less competitive to show it. If a girl thought that her body was competitive, she would show it. So that's how you can tell if a girl is actually physically fit or not, if she shows her full body in pictures. If it's all like the quote-unquote MySpace angle, you know, where they're like just their face and their body is covered by their face, like shielded, that means they're probably not attractive.
Strategic is a great word.
Half of everything is
Very
covered
strategic.
Well, it's a MySpace thing. Girls know how to like get their picture just right to look
I'm the
good.
girl next door.
You're the girl next door?
You do have a hot voice, by the way.
Huh?
You have a hot
Yeah,
voice.
from being in smoky bars her whole life.
Yeah.
Just breathing in smoke and made it a little raspy.
Cancer.
Look, I just gave her a compliment, and she goes, "Thank you. See, you're just like anyone else. That made you happy."
The raspy cigarette voice.
Yeah.
I don't mind you guys because I know you. It's
Yeah, I
the
don't mind Chad giving me compliments. I don't want the average man to do it.
Knows us. You got a boyfriend?
No.
She doesn't want to admit it. 'Cause
No.
Something
her
happened. And
possibilities
she's in
open.
bars. She's working in restaurants since she was 13. Something happened.
Listen, we got to take a
Yeah.
break there.
That's what grosses me out.
Oh, she didn't answer me. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you admit to having?
I do have a boyfriend.
And do you dress nice for him and everything?
No, he's miserable.
No, he buys me things and I'll wear them for him.
Oh, he is. He's miserable. This guy is miserable.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now everyone is calling saying you're full of crap. We got more women calling. It's Women Day.
It's great. It's like The View today.
How about it's Women Tuesday?
Oh, I like that.
It's the women millennia. It's the millennium for women. They running things now.
Yeah.
Literally.
New bit for the show: Slit Tuesday.
I'll write it down. Put it on your calendars. Punch it into your little notebooks.
I'll tell you this much: it's refreshing to hear from the women that listen to this dumb show.
Yeah.
Antoinette from Queens. Yes.
Hey guys, how are you?
What's up?
First of all, that Split Tuesday, that was absolutely foul that you just said that.
Oh. No, it's
Foul, terrible. You're the worst.
How about lemon slice day?
You know, about batten down the hatches.
She told me.
Yeah.
When girls are in gyms and whatnot.
Yes.
You know, I understand that back in the 70s, everybody wore those nice little gym shorts and whatnot. But, you know, if you had a couple pounds in front of you up top, and they were bouncing around slapping you in the face, it would bother you a little bit.
It didn't bother Suzanne Summers.
But it bothers you. It doesn't bother me. It's kind of cool to check out. That's all I was saying.
God, you can hear her voice.
Oh, my God. We're going to have a problem, Antoinette, so let's just go our own ways.
You can hear Antoinette.
Now she's like...
That was funny. We're gonna have a problem, so let's go our separate ways.
If you had big boobs, that's not what I was getting at. I don't
listen.
I don't care what
ready.
kind
Can
of
I
pain
say
you're
this?
in
Can I
because you
say
got
this,
big
ladies?
boobies.
Can you just blame God for your problems? I have nothing to do with it.
Right.
You're not special because God made you that.
We didn't think this up on our own, that we're going to look at girls and find them attractive and stare a little bit or give the
You know what she
approving
was saying?
grunt.
It's like if you had big boobs like I do,
ridiculous.
You wouldn't appreciate the back pain that I have to walk around with. Whatever. I'm just taking a look.
Be quiet.
Sorry.
I don't have a big chest that would bounce up and slap me in the face. All I was going to say is that...
Even better. But solipsistically, from my perspective, what I think is the only thing that matters. Yeah, okay.
There is absolutely nothing sexy about a huge chest bouncing up and down.
Right. My necessity is my virtue. It doesn't matter what men think. I don't think it's attractive. Therefore, it's not attractive.
But when you watch porn, there's nothing sexy about that.
Wait a minute. Can you
You're
listen?
so not
can
a
you,
guy.
Miss Antoinette,
Literally.
can you possibly
Exactly.
just have an opinion and not let your opinion have you? Like,
You're so not a guy.
Why would you say that? That's so dismissive. Miss, that's so dismissive of the animal you're talking to.
I'll agree with her. I don't find that really attractive, like the big, nasty breastises just like kind of moving around while they're working out. But Antoinette, if you're saying that nobody likes big boobs bouncing around in like pornos or then you're crazy. You're just talking crazy.
Yeah, you're
I'm not saying nobody likes that, but when Opie says about working out, I mean, come on, you're gonna watch a chick with a huge chest.
Like, again, she has no idea what men want or are attracted to, which is classic, right? Like, for like the amount of girls that actually know what men want is like a tiny fraction of the population, because women don't need to understand men to get them, right? Women can just exist and men will flock. It's not the case for men, of course.
Well, hold on a minute. First of all, the clothing in general that women wear to work out sucks. There's nothing sexy about it whatsoever. You went right for the big boob thing. That's part of it, I guess, to see a little movement.
Sports
in
bra.
general.
Somebody brought it up on Pal Talk here. It was calling it, it makes a uniboob.
Yes.
You just squish it all together. And you know the part on a breast that you kind of, you could see it through the clothing? Mm-hmm. Those things become completely cockeyed through a sports bra.
Yeah.
And you can see it, and it's like, what the hell is that? It's like staring at Marty Feldman's face.
Women pretty much wear girdles in the gym. I think back to high school, and the girls would have to run around the track, and they had the little the high school T-shirt, standard T-shirt they had to wear, and some little short shorts, and that was quite nice to check out.
I'm into the let's get physical phase of the workout. I like the little head.
Okay, all right. That's enough. We're going to stop there. Okay, hit the like. Hit the subscribe, hit all the notifications, drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian R, and Tom M. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.